Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, hello.
Good morning. Yes. Happy Friday.
Where's
Good
Calvin?
morning. Get the fuck
Oh,
out of here.
It's 6 a.m.
It's the middle of the night.
All of our fans listen as soon as it drops at 6 a.m.
How does that
Friday.
Oh,
mean for
right.
everyone? Say
Right.
hello, good morning, and get the fuck out of here.
Yes, that's pretty
Makes sense.
middle of the road for me.
That checks out.
Welcome
This
to
is the
episode
best
72.
host.
Yes, yes. And welcome back, Kolton. We missed
Thank
you.
Thank you. I was
Yeah,
sick and away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
Welcome.
Very sad.
Have any updates for us, Colton? Tell us
Yeah.
how
Just
life
moving
has
back to
been.
Vancouver. That'll be nice.
Whoa,
Been
whoa,
back.
doxed. Wow. Now
Yeah,
all your
people
fans know
move
where to
to-
find you.
I'm sure people can always just scour through all the entirety
First
of
they
our...
stalked you at that Shoppers, and then they're gonna stalk you in Vancouver.
Oh, wow, you remember
Yeah.
that still?
That's
Oh, jeez.
Flashback to Colton's wonderful date.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that
Yeah.
It's like,
But it'll be
shopping.
nice to have you back. We'll have one less time
It
zone
is
to worry
nice.
about.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
And we could actually maybe...
Yeah, God, we were like dealing with like 8 time zones kind of thing.
3.
Well,
And
like
one's
3,
only an
but then it's
hour
like
off.
8 because one of them goes the other way at different times.
Which
It's
is going to
just
happen
like,
next week, by the way. It's going to change
Shut
again.
up. God damn it.
Is
Well,
that
at least
next
then it will
week?
be like that for a while. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Next
well it's gonna be
Sunday.
even closer then. It'll be good.
It's
Should
even
we set up a studio and then just all three of us just
that would be so much
There's
fun.
together
4
on
of
a
us.
couch? I know, but yeah,
For
3 of us,
one.
and then Kari will just be the...
I've always
Don't
wanted to do a
incentivize them to
podcast where Kari's on a like an iPod.
Yeah.
On an
iPad.
iPad.
I am more
iPad.
likely to
And a
show up
robot.
than Calvin is, let's be real.
That's
Yo, that's
kind
not
of
true.
true. It's not untrue. Yeah,
I'm
cool. We'll
offended.
just use
But yeah, let's
use your new place. You just don't have a living room. Just set up for us. We'll have a TV in the background where we could have Kari's face up, and then we can shoot the shit.
ah
There
true.
we do. There we do. All
Yeah.
right. Let's
Well, I've noticed something.
No.
Oh, get
No,
into shots
go
first,
on.
actually. Go ahead.
let's do some shots.
Let's do some shots.
All
Shot,
right.
shot, 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 shot.
Should we
Everybody.
try and license that? All
So
right,
what's
I'll go
this
first.
what's this
This-
video game
This
here?
beautiful image is from a video game movie. It came out in
Borderlands.
2020.
Is it
Oh.
Borderlands?
Any guesses?
Oh, Monster Hunter.
This is Monster Hunter.
Okay, that was my second guess, but I thought somebody said Borderlands. This movie, great film.
I haven't seen it.
So fun. Oh my god.
What makes it so fun?
Okay, here's the thing. A lot of video game movies are bad because they're like just either bad or like they do the wrong thing.
Mhm.
Monster Hunter is kind of just dumb. I mean, for a video game movie, it's like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, so it's watchable, you know?
Is this the one with Mila Jovovich and her husband
Yes.
directing? Or
Yeah. It's kind of fun. It's okay. It doesn't stick to the story of the games at all, but, you know.
They don't hunt
big
monsters?
Diablos is in there. It's got monsters and stuff, but
Do they hunt them?
it's...
Is it wait, isn't
yeah,
it like
yeah.
a am I wrong? Is it like an anthology? I've only played 2 of them. Aren't they like unrelated stories in each game anyways?
But they have like the same themes of like this exploration of the new world, or not always the new world, or like you're going part of a hunting party, or this
Is that
movie's
not in
completely
this?
different.
Oh.
No, this is like time travel. It's stupid.
Oh.
This is like a modern military unit ends up in the desert.
Oh.
It gets attacked by Diablos. Like it's stupid. Yeah.
Anyways, I brought this shot
Anyways,
because I
it's
thought it
fun.
looks bad.
I mean,
Just-
it's like
We
I was
were,
curious if you were
we were-
liking this shot at all. I was like, wait,
this
Yeah,
is one of those
no.
shots where they're
Well-
trying to jam everything relevant into frame. Like,
Hmm.
for example, the things they're trying to see all like the weird, gross poop things in the bottom of frame.
yeah.
That's a story
Yeah.
point. Plus, the storm is also a major story point
Which
because they have to
I think
when
is
it gets
fine.
dark or stormy. Yeah, like I feel like it's like
It's just not balanced well.
makes
Is
the
what I
pers-
want to
yeah,
say.
exactly.
Because it's like
But I can see like the make the darker note or make it more smoky so they're more contrasty or like yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we can't have too much haze over the
yeah.
background.
I'm sure
because we
like
wanna
maybe
see
this
the
was
storm.
even a DI thing where they had whatever those steamy like darker rocks down here were,
Yeah.
where they had them looking
Yeah.
nice, but they're like, well, it just looks like rocks. Like, we'll just grade them, just desaturate them all, and just make sure they can tell that they're not just rocks or whatever.
Yeah.
Especially compared to like the other like
Yeah.
rocks right around them, or especially the foreground, which is like very
Yeah, right?
saturated and dense. And then it's just
Even just seeing that much detail.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that
They
silhouette
It's
even
just-
of
have
art.
like the orange yellow rock in the sun at the top of frame, and then over on the left side, it's just like, yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I'm
So we
assuming
apologize.
maybe a blue screen right outside this,
Oh
or
yeah,
maybe
of
even
course.
this is extended.
Yeah.
And even, maybe it's not. Maybe that's just one of the things. Maybe it's a DI
There's
thing. Whatever.
there's the
But
matte line right here. There's where the screen is right here.
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like I can see it. So, yeah.
yeah.
um.
Yeah, not a
Oh yeah, it's
not a
A cool
great,
movie.
like,
I would want to work on
balance
it. All the
shot.
monsters look good.
Yeah, I'm
Like all the
sure.
monsters are fun and stuff. So
Yeah, just not a.
Just like do terribly at the box office though. They're just like, no,
I don't think
your
it did that
sequel.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird to make a video game
Was
movie.
it
I mean,
like
the problem with video game movies is you got to license the IP, right? So you're already like in the hole even more, and it's not exactly a popular video game. Like it kind of is, but
I mean, it's pretty big.
it kind of is.
what was it? Was it like did fans like it or they hate it?
Oh, I hated it. Yeah. Because it wasn't the format of the games at all. You could have done one of the because the format of the games are very like JRPG over the top, and but Western audiences need military unit gets sucked into a vacuum black hole or some shit. Or what it was.
Needs to be one of us.
Hoorah!
producers
Gotta be the
think that
Marines.
Western audience
Did any
need
of
Yeah.
you see Dragon Ball Revolution?
I have not.
Speaking of shit, movies.
I should know, but you're talking about the
The
bad
American version.
the
Yeah.
cool- yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I really
You
remember.
sound so sad.
I saw it before I even knew what Dragon Ball was. Like it
Oh,
was one of
really?
those like it was just kids movie. Let's watch it.
So maybe so it did bring something positive. It brought like a fan to Dragon Ball.
No, it's not. I didn't even know what Dragon Ball was. It was a generic kids movie back then.
Oh, boy.
But you
would've been
you ended up becoming a fan. So I don't know.
No, I would not attribute any of that to that movie.
No, you know what? Let's attribute it to it. That's very funny.
What did you bring us,
Sorry, we'll get
Kolton?
mad.
Yeah, what did you bring?
Kolton?
What did I? Oh,
Yes.
okay, yeah. I found this. This was kind of buzzing around on just the news outlets and stuff. How this studio has caught the eyes of James Gunn. So for the Warner Brothers community or production company, and yeah, it's just random tests. It's not necessarily stop motion, like it's the actual puppet has full control, or you have the full controls of the puppet. So you're not doing frame by frame, swapping the faces or anything.
Mhm.
It's just a complete masterful
animatronic.
puppet that looks incredibly fluid. And yeah, they did
Yeah.
some test shots of the Iron Giant. If Katie can play it around in script
Yeah,
for it
it's
just to
playing
show
now.
the audiences. But yeah, no, it's really
I think
awesome.
it's super cool.
And I don't know what they're gonna be applying it towards, but just like
I'm surprised about the mouth shape. That's what's getting me.
Yeah,
like
it's
seeing those.
everything
like-
about it, where it
Yeah.
looks like it is like frame by except for like the hair,
Like
like
a
Yeah.
rig.
yeah,
It's like so much control over the face. Yeah. Even
Yeah.
when he scrunches up his nose on that one test at the end. It's
yeah,
like
just the different mouth shapes. Like, is it like robotics? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of skin, or like I guess what is the skin, because you don't see like any stretching or
Right.
anything
Yeah,
along
yeah.
like any of the blend, I guess the blend shapes you would say in the CG. So to do that in real life is just insane. Like I don't, yeah, it's some sort of
I
silicone.
could see that being cool if you like go see like a ride or something. I mean, you could just use this for like animatronics, right? Just like
Yeah, 100%. So
just experiences. Next thing we'll see this in the Hall of Presidents. We'll get a nice
Exactly.
cartoon
Oh God,
insert winner of the election here
maybe
thrown up. Yeah.
it's gonna look so
Yeah.
weird when they do Joe Biden like that, and it's like actually expressive and moving. You'd be like, oh wow, it's never looked so alive.
True.
Jill leaves him for the animatronic.
It's
It's like he's 70 again.
Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very cool.
It's cool though.
yeah, it's super cool. I don't know if it's
fine.
talks that they're going to be using it for some like, I could be
Oh,
wrong.
who
It could be like
knows?
their Batman project or something, but
Not,
No,
not to be
I
a
feel like that
total
would be
party
live
pooper,
action.
but I feel like half the time with stuff like this, you find out that it's like, yeah, this doesn't last beyond like a couple hours of testing, and then it falls apart or something. And
I
they
guess
just
yeah.
I could also,
never get
I
the
could,
money to
This was
fix
also
it.
a
or-
I could see this being
2017
more
test
for-
project, so
Oh,
it could
I
have
think
been
this is more
updated
so.
since.
Yeah, I can see this just being for like I said, animatronics more so than film stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, I
As
could
far
even
as like
see it
being popular.
for
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Is like you can't put it in an animatronic because like it falls apart and needs maintenance after a couple hours, where it needs to be able to run for months on end.
Yeah.
That's what
Well, they
that
just
was
have
the example.
multiple of them or
I'll
something.
figure it out.
I'll figure
But
it
for like
out. Throw
a
some money
horror
at it,
movie
it'll
or
be fun.
something, like a Chucky kind of thing, where
Yeah.
it's
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
like that and like a live action. That'd be kind of creepy.
It would be.
I'll show you creepy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh.
You can turn on your camera.
Got him.
Got
Got him
him.
there. Speaking of creepy, Cade, look at that background. Isn't that
Isn't that nice?
We're really talking about this?
Office
wood?
upgrade.
Look at that.
Some nice
Wow.
wall.
We're not sponsored, so we won't say the name, but it is pretty cool. If you want us to say your name, we'll sponsor us, you know.
Yeah.
It's really easy to get us to sponsor you.
Yeah, we'll just ask.
Just fucking
Just-
$10 gift card,
Yeah.
Starbucks gift card,
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Yep.
It's surprising how low we stoop. It's our standards.
We're still
horrible.
trying to stoop. We haven't stooped.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've got a shovel. We're
That's
digging
cool.
the hole.
I thought it could be a good little topic of office setups and dream setups, or like I guess opinions on how many monitors you have or something. Like if it's
Yeah.
that's worth it. Because I've been thinking about going down to even 2 monitors again.
Yeah.
Just thinking,
I run 2 big monitors. I run my ultrawide and a big 4K, which is the Cintiq.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have fucking that's like probably I don't know what, like 120 degrees of vision almost. Like, I
you
don't
have the
need
extra
more.
long ultra wide, right? You have the super.
Yeah, I have like actual
wide.
ultra
30.
wide.
Yeah, that's like
32 by 9.
yeah.
So it's like I'm pretty much around like maybe another more vertical on like the left for music and chat. I could maybe justify, but like
Join
I
us
could-
all.
You want to showcase it
I
for all
don't
the
Get the duel up.
viewers, Calvin?
Dual up,
Give us a room tour.
Yeah, Calvin.
of my little
Give
bed
us
under my desk.
your Asmund Gold room tour.
My Asmund
Your
Gold
Asmund
tour.
Gold interior, yeah.
No.
But
I don't have any rats here right now. Next
You
time
know
I'll.
of. Your cat takes care of those for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's here. That's,
You can
know,
tell
he
about the
pays
stories
rent.
about the floods. There you go.
Have we talked about the
Floods.
floods? I feel like we did. My apartment
I think
flooded
we
multiple
did.
times.
We
It's total mess.
yeah.
Yeah, we made
It's all
jokes
like
that
pretty
it
much resolved. There's
floods
like a
and
roof
catches
that needs to
fire.
be fixed still, but that's been like a
Yep.
good 6 months.
Yeah,
Random people just walking into my. Let's not bitch about contractors.
I hate that.
Yeah, just awful. Ugh.
yeah.
But it's
Anyways.
all over now.
Kolton, we wanted to talk about video game. Or no, we wanted to talk about movie sequels. We were going to talk about movie
Oh, yeah.
sequels.
Oh
how,
yeah.
like-
Okay. Joker
Yeah.
2. Okay, I've seen this. I've there's just this feeling about odd movies that randomly make $1 billion at the box office. I'll give examples. Joker 1, $1 billion, and the sequel did incredibly poorly. Alice in Wonderland, $1 billion. It's not the greatest film, but for some reason it just grossed that much.
Kids loved it.
and it hit that. And the sequel did poorly. And I know there's a third one that's on the tip of my tongue.
Avatar, right? Yeah.
Shut up,
Gary. Shut up.
I mean,
That's
I don't think you
like-
have to have the $1 billion cutoff to like talk about the phenomenon. Like,
But yeah,
kind of like
there's another
one-off
one.
movies that kind of, like, you know what another one is? John Wick.
Those still
Like
good.
these one-off
No,
movies.
but those
John Wick too, not-
No,
those
hear-
do
hear-
consistently
hear
well.
me
I'm
out,
talking
hear
about
me
the
out.
one
No,
movie
no,
that
no,
does $1
no,
billion,
no, no.
and then the second just bombs.
No, but I think that like phenomenon of like why that second movie happens sometimes worked. Like I think it worked with John Wick, where they like shoehorn in like a sequel that doesn't really make any sense. But I think if the movie allows it, like kind of John Wick does, it ends up kind of working.
Right.
Because like sometimes it like really like Joker doesn't make like why do a sequel? Like you're not
Oh, the
left
Marvels
with
was another one.
like what's the point? You know? I mean I wouldn't count anything from them. You never know what's the but I think there's a whole bunch of movies that come out that do get like this weird sequel years later, and you're like, oh, I guess that's getting a sequel.
It's
Maybe
just one of those,
the
like-
first one was really good. I guess I'll go see it. I mean, Mad Max doesn't really count because like in the past it always had sequels, but I feel like the new one was like I haven't seen it. I've heard it's fun, but I feel like the one that came out in 2016, the George Miller's like when they did the comeback one, was that 2016?
You're talking about No, it's 2015 for Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That like when that one came out, and then like the sequel or whatever, the spinoff that got announced. It's like I guess I don't know. I feel like they do that a lot instead of being like, let's make 3 movies, which just means the world building always takes a little bit.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like Furiosa is a bad example because that was also a great movie.
No, but I'm saying sometimes it does work. That's what I'm saying. It's
Oh,
like
gotcha.
that's I think why they take a risk and go like and kind of go for it sometimes because sometimes it works fucking great.
Right.
And it's like, oh, okay, hell yeah, that went off perfectly, guys. Nothing went wrong.
It could also just be like, again, like you were saying, the time that it takes to make that sequel. It was such a flash in the pan kind of spur of the moment where this movie does so well, and then they're kind of just scrambling to like, or it's almost like they take too long to get the sequel made. That could be another aspect too, where people
That's
forget about it.
true. Yeah.
So
yeah. The
yeah.
hype dies down, and
Hype dies down.
especially
You're
if
kind
it's
I
of
mean,
just
like
that's not what happened
remake.
with Joker, and Joker's like eating shit. I think
but then
it's
also,
just-
I guess just the movies are bad. So that
I
that
feel
kind
like
of adds
action
to it.
movies, it's easier to do it with because it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun. You know, it's not like Joker asked a lot about questions about, you know, he was talking about a lot of it was just talking about like mental health and how a lot of people kind of get abandoned in the system and stuff like that. And then it's like, okay, then now let's do a musical. It's like, why did we need a sequel? And why is Lady Gaga singing? You know, it's I thought it was
Who knew
weird.
Lady Gaga can sing? Like actually get like someone who's
Women?
actually known for singing.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh
Okay.
boy, Kevin.
Oh, I thought that was the bit. I thought that was the bit.
Nope.
That's all right.
That is just a year bit.
Is that your excuse to get at everything? I thought it was a bit.
I thought it was. Dude,
I'm
it was
sorry,
just a
my
joke.
honor. I thought it
That
was
is
a
the
bit.
excuse. That's my
Yeah.
all right wing. My right wing. Yeah. Bro, it was a joke. What are you talking about? Why are you freaking out?
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh boy.
But yeah, some sequels fail, some of them do well. I think it's probably more all over the board than it
Yeah.
sounds, Colton, probably. Whereas like some, just work out.
Man.
Just depends on how it's made.
Yeah, I think
It's
like
good.
if it
Yeah.
does well, it pretty much always gets greenlit for a sequel, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of too
Yeah.
many examples of movies that
Do that
do
well.
really well,
and-
do bonkers, and don't get a sequel. That isn't something like The Irishman, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Or Oppenheimer. Hopefully not a sequel to
Yeah,
that one.
Oppenheimer would be a crazy movie to be like, yo, round 2, let's go. Let's go,
Oppenheimer
baby.
2 Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Or I guess they could talk about like the hydrogen bomb that was built. I think that was in the 50s.
Yeah, they could like kind of, but it wouldn't have like the
Yeah.
same impact.
Yeah, it wouldn't have the
as
same
film.
impact. It's like
not
it got
the same-
bigger.
Yeah,
bigger,
they made more
it's
of
better.
them. Oh, that's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's just too much for the world.
You do a second one that's actually satire, and the first half is like documentary that people think is real, and then it goes into like a full Michael Myers just yeah.
The
That
Incredibles
would
I don't think
definitely
the hydrogen
bomb
bomb
at the
would be
box
cool.
office,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That'll be great. Oh,
That was
bomb.
really
Ah.
Yeah.
There it
Good
is.
job, kid. I'll be proud of
I
yourself.
tried.
Fucking incredible.
Apparently,
What
yeah,
else has been happening?
I guess
I
they
feel like
did
it's-
Well,
talk about
Factorio's terrible, apparently. The update is like crashed.
No, the Factorial, the update's very fun. I'm playing it right now. Having lots of
Yeah.
fun.
For context for the audience, Calvin's been talking about this update for months on end, and I
We've
completely
talked about
forget
it, I
about
Oh,
think,
the
the
audience
last
knows.
You
three
talked about it, and I
podcasts.
forget
I
about
think
it. I'm
we've
like,
talked
what is
about
this?
it the
And then I
last
forget.
3 podcasts, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how
Yeah.
long has
So-
it been since it came out?
What time is it?
Day, 2 days.
Time is it?
That's
9
a
o'clock on
great
Tuesday.
response, right? That's a great response. 43 hours.
You played 43. Because
No,
for
I
me-
have not played. It came out yesterday at 4 a.m.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got up and played it for a bit, and then
Okay.
I was like tired, and I napped, and then I
Mm.
played it more. And by the end of the day, I was actually frustrated. I actually restarted this morning.
My guess is you'll get tired of it in 2 to 3 weeks.
I
100%.
don't think so because
Oh,
I
I
want to
thought
go
it-
and build a big base.
Okay, so 2 to 3 episodes.
The only
from now,
reason
we'll
I
see
think
what
I
gonna-
don't
you're
think
gonna
so,
get
Colton,
there,
is
though.
because I've played so
Quickly.
much of this game.
You're
in
gonna,
the
but
past.
I'm saying you're gonna get to that goal super quickly
Yeah.
with all your creating.
I don't think so, dude. There's been
Especially with
people
your
that are like, we're playing the
accessibility
beta,
options.
and it took them like months to get.
And be like, oh, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did my mod. I'm just gonna skip straight to Space Age and the Space Age mod just so I can experience.
No,
the
I'm
part.
almost.
Like,
I'm
43
essentially
couple days.
with
You
today's
put, wait,
work.
43
I'm essentially-
hours in 2 days? What the
No,
fuck are you talking
no.
about?
It's been
man.
out
It's
for
been out.
43 hours. I've put like
Like 40. I haven't played the whole time.
yeah, I slept No, I
Math
did
doesn't
like
check out. What are you
6
talking
hours
about?
today and like 8 hours.
Well, he's
yesterday.
playing that.
Okay.
We'll just play Satisfactory with you, Colton, and we'll.
I will
we'll just-
stop and play Satisfactory with you guys 100%. God, if you do that.
Jesus Christ.
We played a little bit of Satisfactory the other day. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Kind of fun.
We did. It was actually fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
That game's a bit
Was-
more like silly. It's kind of cool.
We need a game that Colton will play because Colton thinks that we move on from games too fast. But I
We
think
do.
we
You
stick
do.
to.
We have to wait
I don't
to
No,
do
think
no,
we
no,
this.
no,
do.
no. I don't think. I think
I
the
think we
issue is
play
just
a lot of like
Calvin
hot in the flash
projecting.
pan indies. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you listen to
yeah.
what I
Mm.
I think that we like. There's plenty of games we can go back to, but I'd be down.
I think
for
there's a lot of games. Like, how long have we been playing Towers? Like, is that like a year now?
Yeah, Towers is
That's like a
always
solid
up.
one, you know?
But the
It's
thing
not
is
been a
that we
year,
don't
though, but-
jump like put
Age of
20,
Empires,
30
we still
hours
want to
into
go
it
back
every-
to occasionally.
Hmm.
Yeah, of course not.
How's
I don't
that
think they
Baldur's
will.
Gate run coming along, huh?
I would do that instantly with y'all. No, it's so fucking hot and cold.
We do
so I
need
don't
to go
wanna
back to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was fun. That
was fun.
toxic run.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
so toxic. We had to restart because you guys are idiots.
We didn't
Did we
restart.
fully restart or just
No.
reload?
We
We
did
reloaded
restart.
at some
Just-
point. No, you killed the fucking village and I made us
Kari
reload. I was
killed
so mad.
Shadowheart in the prologue.
Oh,
Oh, right.
I forgot about that. Oh, right.
Major, yeah.
You're
No,
right,
but
I forgot
remember
you
we
guys-
killed the whole village accidentally and I got so mad and made us reload?
Oh yeah.
You
I was
talking
like, what
about
are we
like
fucking
the
doing?
Tiefling village?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know?
Oh.
Was Colton
Yeah.
playing with us? I can't remember.
I only remember just us killing
I
the
don't-
goblins.
Colton joined us later. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
right.
actually.
I was
Okay.
there at the
We
beginning.
did the
No,
early.
I was
We
there
did the early.
with Shadowheart. I remember that.
Yeah, he's there.
Really?
We
Yeah, I
only
was
played
there.
once or
I guess you
twice.
just have no presence.
I
you
think
know?
I think we played like once and we
I think
came
I
back and we
recorded
made.
it,
Oh yeah,
too.
Colton was definitely
Mhm.
there because we made it all the way to yeah. The fucking
To the goblin camp.
That's right. No, we cleared
No,
the
we
goblin
went-
camp too.
No, we were leaving Act 1. We were
Yeah, that's
starting
right.
to go to the
Right.
overroad.
I think
area.
that's our last save. Is we were literally on our way
Yeah, we were
out
about to
from the
go.
goblin camp. Like after we've
No.
completed it.
We got to remember we went to the upper road, like the mountain pass or whatever.
Oh,
and
where
got
the
like halfway through
necromancers
that
were?
zone. Yeah. Because there was like the vampires and shit. It was fun.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we were
we're,
like
we're
halfway through that zone.
Well,
But
the amount of
anyways,
time
yeah,
it
we
takes
play,
us just to get through the first act. Some people who are playing games can fucking beat Elden Ring with 1 HP, 1 FP, and 1
well, that is not us, Colton. All right, it's not us. We're here for
I
the
just
fun.
that apparently happened like a day or two
That's-
ago. First
Oh,
world
really? There
record.
you go. Wow.
Yeah, it took this person 20 hours and 900 deaths. That's
Oh,
fucking insane.
that's so
900 deaths seems so low.
like
You know
I
what I
probably
mean?
died more than that in my playthrough, and I
But
was
imagine-
level like 150.
But kid, how many times do you think you would die if you're on 1 health all the time? You know,
What's
Yeah, exactly.
What's
That's what
the
I'm
problem
saying.
for the no
it's
death
fucking-
speedrun then?
And the thing is that you know eventually someone will try to make it hitless completely with all these stats, and that's just.
That's what I mean. Like, has anyone done that yet? Like, what?
There was a guy that had done like all the Dark Souls, and I don't know if he also had done Elden Ring.
Yeah, he did every. Like, there's people who've
Is-
done all
is
of them
that
with
something-
completely hitless.
What's the time on those?
It's like
That's
10
fine.
hours or something.
I think
Something
it's
ridiculous.
less
Okay,
about
so
the
it's really
time
long.
and it's more about making it.
It's money, yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
I get
marathon.
that. But I'm
Completely
just curious
just
on what
pure
the
focus. when you look.
See, I would assume you will do it faster, but I guess if you're cheesing it so that you're not getting hit.
I don't know how much cheese they use. Like I don't know if they're allowed to use like the teleportation stuff and shit like that. I have no idea.
That's
How
insane.
far I can see.
Yeah, imagine using summons unironically in Elden Ring. Like, it's crazy.
Get the fuck out.
I'm seeing 10 hours at least. Oh no, this guy. His name is Happy Hob. He did it in an hour and a half,
There's no way that man
Wow.
is happy.
hour and 15.
That's crazy.
Or maybe it's
I
just
get-
edited down. Sorry, I could be wrong.
Oh, you're just reading the YouTube thing. No, that's cool though. Yeah, maybe we'll have our own speedrun soon. You know,
It's
And
taken
we're
us
gonna have a
4
speedrun
years to
event.
play Elden Ring.
We're gonna have a co-op speedrun of Overcooked.
We've actually
And,
made it pretty
uh,
far. I'm proud of how far we've made
In
it.
Elden
We did,
Ring?
Yeah,
I think we made it through like. I mean, this is my dumb opinion.
we've beaten her down. We've
I
gone
feel
through
like
the capital.
we got through most of the game. Kind of like we played the part where it's like, okay, you know what the game is. You started to get out. You know, the rest of it's just like, how much do you like the game?
There's still some more cool bosses, and to beat it.
Oh
but-
yeah, for sure.
You should just go
Not
fight
to mention the DLC
straight to
as
the
well.
final boss. Like next
Oh,
time we
wait.
play.
Yeah,
There's a mode where you can just literally just do a boss run, or it's just in an arena.
if there
and
was
you
a
just beat
mode that
bosses.
was like
Sounds terrible.
Just do
bosses,
that.
and you just hang out with your friends and run
Yeah,
bosses,
they
that'd be
have that now.
fucking sick as hell.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That sounds fun.
I am not a boss battle guy. My favorite parts of playing with you guys are the running around and not the bosses,
Right.
which is the ironic part. Yeah.
Yeah.
fair.
Of course.
Just
I do
having
want to
Calvin
play.
yelling in the mic, just being like, "You guys killed all my runes."
Yeah.
Oh, that made me. You guys murdered me a few times and left me behind once, and I was like genuinely upset about that. I was like actually
You
salty
were.
about that.
I think we stopped
Well,
playing.
because I was like, stop, please, just let me. And then I was because I was already like doing a greedy build and behind on power, just not really having
In
fun.
bed
And then you
with a
guys were
smile
like,
on my face,
wouldn't it be
smiling.
funny if
That's
we
great.
respawned all of the enemies? On it?
Right, I forgot that.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
respawned. And I
forgot
was
about
just
that.
like, help me!
That's fun.
Very funny in
we should get
hindsight.
back to that.
Yeah, maybe we'll.
Maybe one
We have,
day.
we have so many options, you know? We don't need to buy a new game.
It's true.
Plus Games Pass, like the world's your oyster.
It's
Yeah,
true.
I
It's
know
true.
Kari's baiting me, and it's
What am I baiting?
working.
What am I baiting?
Oh, I thought you were baiting about buying Factorio, the DLC. Oh, that's what
Oh,
we just
thought
bought
Kolton wasn't-
Satisfactory the other day.
I thought Colton wasn't playing that with us, though. I'm talking about
I don't know
including
if
everyone.
Kolton wants to play Factorio with us.
Colton, do you want to play Factorio with us?
Maybe.
That's a no.
It might be,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
fine.
if it's one of those things if we play it a bunch and we kind of get into it. If Colton goes, okay, like when we're hanging
Well,
out.
it took me a while to get into towers. I think I just watched you guys play a little bit of gameplay. And I was like, you know what, that does look fun.
I
That's
think,
true.
yeah, I think Towers is a little bit like it just looks kind of fun to, you know.
The
I mean,
Factorio
Balloons
just
is
looks
like such a Balloons is such like tower defense games are such a they're just always fun. You know, everyone wants to do it. It's fun to like that progression style and that like just trying to stay alive is very satisfying. The power creep that comes with it is really fun. I always want to play Towers. It's such a good game, even though it's a little limited. I still think it's awesome.
It's fun to just chill.
It's a
It's
a
a
great game to
element
like
TD2,
brain
by the
off.
way.
Element
Very-
TD. Anyone
yes.
curious?
The heck is
Oh
one
yeah,
human?
I don't
We
know what
actually
to call
are
it.
top
Towers.
six in the world. Uh,
Oh yeah, we're what are
we
we?
do have a
17th or
worldwide score.
6th? Yeah, we're like we've
or
got a
something. Or
record.
something.
That was so
Pretty
funny.
good.
We were playing for context, we were playing like a really weird mode, and we try hard a little bit with like just making the paths really long. It was like custom paths. We were tryharding just like a little bit with that, and then we finished it. We made it pretty far, and then we realized we were like what top 10 or something. We were like, whoa, that's awesome. Even though there's like 100 people that set a record, we're so cool. But then we went and watched the people that were like number one, and their score was like 10 times ours or something. And it was
Yeah,
like,
it really
bad.
jumped up. I started playing this morning, Car. I started playing through the Lake House, the Alan Wake DLC.
So without any
Ooh.
spoilers, how are you rating it? What's your experience like?
It's
Is
good.
it like
It's great.
more of the same good, or is this like a whoa?
It's
is
more of the
different
same. It's definitely
Okay,
like a real blend between like it's like
I played the previous DLC for context, so I'm
yeah, it's quite
guessing what
different
you're-
than that. It feels more like like a proper, not that the first one wasn't proper, but like it's not as like kind of
the same
weird.
mechanics with different. Yeah,
it is kind of like the same mechanics as like Alan Wake. More we're kind of
Yeah.
going through a creepy environment, more story based on like kind of
cool.
extended.
Yeah,
But yeah, very very cool. I think I'm almost done it. I don't think it's too long, but
how many hours have you played? you're almost done?
I think probably like 3.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's gonna be a good.
Yeah, no,
Good
you'll
You
like
guys
it.
really like those games.
Yeah,
They're
They're
cool.
good,
I
man.
like watching you guys play them. I
Yeah.
have a lot of trouble
Mhm.
sitting down and like staying engaged, but it's like games like that I'll watch on YouTube when there's a couple people
So
playing, you know.
Even then, I think that's worth it to watch them.
Yeah,
play
no,
through
I'm not ripping on them at all.
this.
They're pretty cool. It's like worth.
Yeah.
Wait,
I was
why do you
actually
have
was
a
thinking
hard
about
time
that,
getting
'cause you
engaged
said-
with those kind of games.
I just
'Cause he-
I find there's something about like lack of player choice that I really, 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 really hate in video games.
He's just bad at like shooters because he can't aim very well. So he just prefers to be turn based like Baldur's Gate. Yeah, for real.
Someone
Not
I'm
true.
understanding is like, oh, you feel the game around you. You feel like the tracks on.
It's
on,
like
or
you know
the
yeah,
wheels on
exactly,
the track.
exactly,
kind of
exactly.
thing.
You know, like the press
Okay.
F to pay respects. I've talked about this before. Like giving players mechanics versus like programming something that's press F to play respect. Like if you've ever written into a game something like the press F to play respect, where it's like hit a button and do and like some action runs, that's just you're just running an animation. I dislike your game. I do not like it. I don't. I mean, like okay, like
Didn't Baldur's Gate do that?
I was just gonna say if that's just like to add a little bit of extra flair on like busting down a door, that's fine. But I mean, Baldur's Gate also, like if you're busting down a door, there's 40 different ways to break through that fucking door. So that's like a lot of fun. And you have like a fair bit of options to kind of just go totally AWOL. So I feel like that's kind of different, but yeah, I just like games that give you a lot of tools. But that's a personal preference. I don't think it makes a game better or worse at all.
You've definitely
Yeah,
improved on that. you used to say anything was bad that you didn't like.
Yeah.
Well, that is actually what I think, but you know,
Yeah,
I understand that there's morons in the world that like to drink, drool, and play shit games. So, you know,
There it is.
Oh, boy.
is that what you wanted?
Well, let us know if you drink drool in the comments, and then leave until come back.
Yeah, please go away. Drool drinkers unite.
But it's Friday today. This comes out Friday. If you're listening to this day comes out, we might be streaming tonight. So check it out on twitch.tv/sometimessomething. Maybe we'll play Factorio.
We will be streaming.
We will be streaming.
We'll probably be playing Towers, Factorio, Satisfactory. Or we'll be just maybe hanging out and doing something.
Who knows?
So I guess it's going to be one of those.
But
Could be
check it
watching
out.
Kolton play his new guitar as well. That could be a thing.
You can really shred. Make sure to check that out.
That was the
Oh,
Is he?
oh God. You've started a bit, Kari. I was trying to end.
Apparently.
Now I gotta wait for Colton's dumb bit.
was Colton trying to play his fucking guitar? I just realized that. That's so funny. It's a good bit, Colton. Good bit. I like bit.
Good.
Well,
look at that blurry. It'd be funny if the podcast is ended now. You know, it would be kind of.
You should totally cut right now.
oh my God.